Good afternoon and welcome to Valley Views. I'm your host, Glenn Edison. We're certainly glad to have you. And as always, you can see our program on BTC Fiber's YouTube page as well as cable channel 18. And today we're here at WAT Studios and we're interviewing Billy Bridges. Certainly glad to have you today. And Billy, we're going to talk about a lot of things.
Cool.
In your past and current and what's going on.
Yeah.
But right now, how you doing? How you been doing?
I'm doing okay now, but it has been tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's I guess it's just part of the grieving process, So it's been tough, but I do appreciate all the support and love from everybody, the community. It's been overwhelming, really. So
well, good.
That's helped.
Well, I know you've had a lot of co-hosts that's helped you out.
Yeah,
and that's good.
Yes, we're. Everybody was. I mean, people were asking me about the future of the show, literally after,
Yeah.
And I couldn't answer right away. I just said, we were shooting a documentary at the time, and so I knew Papa would want me to finish that.
Uh-huh.
And I had a few people tell me, he would really want you to continue with the show, Billy. And so I just told him, I said, I'll finish this season out at least, because this is like our 10th season. So, I'll finish that out. And then we're kind of, we have co-hosts, different ones come on, kind of testing it out, and seeing. So no decision yet on who it'll be, but it's kind of fun to do that too. Have different people. So.
Well, now you mentioned your documentary. I watched that. It's really good. How did all that come about?
Let's see. The documentary, the idea maybe close to a year ago. Maybe not quite a year, but close to that. And it was shot by, we filmed an episode of the Albert Billy Show at Schultz Recording Studio.
Oh, uh-huh.
And his name is Chris Schultz. And he is really good at what he does. Like he done an amazing job with it. And but we filmed an episode in his studio, like probably about a year ago, somewhere in that timeline. And that's when it was first brought up then. And it just kind of, before I knew it, we was right in the middle of it. And unfortunately, Papa passed away before it was completed. So, that interview, Papa's on there. That's his last interview he ever did do. And that's when I, had a decision to make, and I knew I needed to finish it. I know that's what he would have wanted, and I'm glad I did, because it did turn out really well. I was pleased with it.
Yes, you should be.
Really emotional.
Yeah.
He had, Chris Schultz had me and my mom come in to the studio and watch it before it was released to the public.
Uh-huh.
And, in no time we were both crying.
Yeah.
There's no way not to, but it was a heartwarming feeling though. You'd laugh. If you've not seen it yet, you'll laugh and cry probably, but it is a good feeling. Like it is a heartwarming story the way he told it. I thought he told it he told a beautiful story. I didn't realize he was so good at narrating. But he narrated it really well, I thought.
Well, I like the idea on the story about your show, about it being a hometown show.
Yes.
And it's brought probably everybody in the community, if they don't know who Albert and Billy were.
Right.
They did, eventually. And
exactly.
And it was really neat. A lot of, if you went into big markets, they'd probably say, no, this is not us.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't meant for a big market. It was meant for the small town market like it is.
I agree, yes.
And just to everybody. I mean, I've not met anybody that couldn't relate to that show.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. That's, I guess I didn't realize the power of that and how people do seem to be craving the maybe small town life, the values, and just family and fun, because I mean, it's not exactly fun watching TV now, especially the news or anything like that. So maybe it's an escape for people, and they can relate with it, because I can tell you, me and Papa, neither one expected it to, the success and all that. We never expected that. That's for dang sure.
Well, you never know how shows hit. I mean, I've gone back and looked at some of your shows, and where you've had thousands of viewers. Yeah,
I mean, you're right. There's several episodes over 100,000 views. The 200th episode is about as close as you can get to 1 million views. It's mind blowing, So I don't know. Over 5 million people have watched. That's hard to even understand. That really blew Papa's mind. But see, he would never, computer or nothing. I have to show him everything.
Yeah.
But it's crazy.
I know when Ethan asked me to do my show, Valley Views.
Yes.
And I told him I would. And then when he left, I thought, I don't know anything about television.
Yes.
But it started out, slow. It didn't have, some of the shows didn't have 100 views, but then as it progressed, several of my shows. It's not
like that now.
No, and I've had over 200 shows now, and haven't had any shows in a while because I've been tied up with other things.
Right.
But I still want to do this. Like I say, I've got some more coming down the pipe.
Good.
But I wanted to get with you because we've been trying to get together for several months actually.
I know.
But it was getting back to that documentary. It was fun to watch your grandpa and his what do you call it? Albertisms.
Alberology.
And I always, when I was with y'all, when y'all interviewed me and when I interviewed y'all previously.
We had a great time.
And just to hear him, it was funny just to listen.
I know.
He's a sweet man. He was 90 what?
91.
91. Wow. He had a storied career and known by everybody. And, I guess you get known as Albert's grandson.
A lot of times, yes.
You said, "No, I'm Billy. But no, I know that feeling. But getting back to the hometown thing, y'all covered a lot of things. Y'all were you've had over 300 episodes. I guess you're getting close to 4 now, aren't you?
I think when we film our next episode, I think it might be 350.
350.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
so that's crazy.
And that says a lot about the program for one, because it's a lot of times programs come and go, and then they fall away.
That's true.
But yours has consistently been there, and I think everybody enjoys it simply because you laugh a lot on the show, you have fun on the show.
Yeah.
It's just where people can sit there and watch and not worry about what they hear on there.
I know.
They don't have to worry about all the curse words or all the innuendos or anything. Yeah. It's not politically correct.
No. Definitely wanted to stay away from, anything like that. That's for sure.
And I think more and more people nowadays are looking forward to something like that.
I agree. And I never really thought about it until I watched the documentary and how he was explaining how, people can relate no matter where you live. And people are kind of craving shows like that, that makes you feel good. And we always wanted to make a point to make it where people felt good, and wanted to entertain them, obviously, but make them feel good. And that's why we always end the show with a joke. It would always end with a joke. And that's the reason why, and sometimes we'd have guests on there that were nervous at first, so we'd always make them feel comfortable. And, by the time the camera started rolling, they forgot all about it,
Yeah.
And so it's always trying to keep it like maybe like you're talking to a friend,
Yeah. Well, you mentioned the camera. I know when I first started my show, I thought I had to look at the camera the whole time. And it didn't take me about 2 or 3 shows. I'm thinking, I forget that camera. I need to talk. So I was talking to people just like I'm talking to you. And, and I don't even look at the camera. The only time I look at the camera is when I introduce the show and then when I close it. I forget it's there. And that's really what you want.
That is.
Because if you were focused on the camera, you'd freeze up and get nervous.
I think so too.
And I don't think I get nervous on the camera.
I don't think so. You're more prepared. Like, it's weird how everybody's different on how they operate. I don't do as good to prepared. They've always wanted me to be a little bit on the fly. I guess I do better that way, because if I overthought things and prepared too much, I'd probably be way too nervous. Yeah. So I don't want to be like that.
Well, I used to save all the hard questions for the politicians. So
they're the ones that deserve
it. But I noticed you don't have a Dodgers pennant in here.
Yeah, but that's definitely going to change. We're going to get something definitely that a memorabilia from the Dodgers for sure. Yeah, because he was a huge Dodger fan.
Yeah, your papa was a big Dodgers fan, even when they were in Brooklyn, right?
Yes, he liked them from the very beginning. Yeah, he always kept up with the Dodgers, and here most people are Brave fans. Yeah. But he did convert a few people to being fans of the LA Dodgers. He sure did.
Well, as long as they stay out in LA, I guess they'll be all right. I'm just kidding. For those of you that are Dodgers fans, I'm just joking. And
there's more than I realize. Yeah.
And of course, when you first started, were you hesitant when someone says, "Hey, won't you try do this?" You thinking, "No, I don't know about that."
Yeah. Yes. Well, I was hesitant to even start in radio for sure, and because it took Joyce Bounds a few times to convince me, but once I've done it, I realized, well, maybe that's just why she asked me. It just came. I don't like to. I'm not bragging by no means. I'm just saying it just came easy to me. For whatever reason, it just felt natural. So I was glad I finally took her advice. Yeah. I guess better late than never.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate BTC Fiber
absolutely
for asking us for my show, your show. They have a lot of other things too. If you'll go on to BTC Fiber, folks, BTC Fiber's YouTube page.
Oh yeah,
and you'll see all those shows they have, and they have so many different things, and they of course they record a lot of the public meetings and things like that.
Yeah, they do,
which is good, and they're really out for public service. And
I even saw a new Ed Brown little episode the other day, so glad to see him back. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's been behind the scenes a little bit, but he's doing much better.
Good,
and
good.
Of course, the Coke Ovens Bluegrass Festival will be coming up.
Probably pretty soon.
First week in June.
Yeah.
So that's next week.
Dang, it is, isn't it?
And so,
every episode, I do try, sometimes I probably forget, but I do try. I've always tried every episode to mention the shows on the network, just, I don't know, I just feel like it's the right thing to do. Support, the whole channel.
Right. And, the 4th of July parade, do y'all do anything for 4th of July up here in Pike? Well, I'm not familiar with that.
Let's see. Dunlap has a big day, but Pikeville has, theirs has gotten a lot better the last few years. I wish I could remember what it's called, producer man, but I can't think. Maybe Star Spangled something, but Star Spangled Celebration, and they have it over at the Farmers Market in that area, so. It's good. It's a good event to go to.
Well, it's good. Now, I know the parade in Dunlap,
It's a big thing.
Oh,
you're
talking about 10, 12,000 people.
That's crazy.
You can't walk, and you get over there at Harris Park where they have their bands and stuff. It's
yeah, that's
it's wild.
nice.
But this year on the 3rd, they're going to have a street dance as well.
Really?
Yeah, they used to have a street dance years ago, and then they quit. I'm not sure if the interest got lost or what.
But it'll be back now.
But it's going to be back this year on July 3rd.
That's good.
That'll be on a Friday night. And
I'm glad to see that.
So it's going to be pretty busy that week.
Yeah, sounds like it. Dunlap has a big fireworks show too.
Oh yeah,
don't they?
it's amazing, that fireworks show. They put in thousands of dollars.
Yeah, they really do.
And of course, the city and county, they contribute to that, and then they have private contributors as well. But it's one of the best shows around.
It really is, and has been for years, if you ask me.
It is, and the thing of it is, you can go to different places all over town and watch that show.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know, you really can, can't you?
I mean, I've been sometimes when I didn't stay all day at the park, we'd go home and then we'd drive up to the high school and watch the 4th of July fireworks.
Oh, that's awesome.
You can still hear them and see them. It's just as
Wow.
big. Of course, you can hear them real loud down at the park. You're just about a block away from them. But
Harris Park has really added a lot down there.
And they've added to their playground. They've changed that up a lot.
Oh,
this
really?
year. They got a big grant for that, and it's really nice.
Oh, cool.
And I think it's supposed to be completed before the 4th. And,
that'll be just in time.
I think actually in June sometime.
That'll be just in time for it.
And it's got a train theme and everything.
Really?
Yeah, it's really neat.
Oh, well, yeah.
But,
we filmed there one time.
Yeah?
Yeah, and we have a lot of fans in Dunlap, so we filmed a few times down there. I'm always up for filming anywhere really, but I always have a good time, going to Dunlap and filming.
Well, it's fun, and of course, in my little studio, it's about this size,
right? Yeah.
And but hey, that's all right.
Yeah,
I love it. Now, getting back to, I know you've had, like I say, several guest hosts since your papa has passed.
Yes.
And what's been their impression of actually sitting in the seat?
They're nervous at first, but I would have to say the first episode that I shot without him, I knew it was going to be really tough, and so I had the perfect guest host for that, Tammy Terry, and that was her first time doing it, but and I had a guest that day. Also, it was Robin Tabor Terry, and they were just really good to have here. Like they helped me get through it, to be honest with you, and so they really supported me through that. And I don't know if I'd have got through it if I hadn't had somebody with me that day. That's for sure. But it's been easier since then. But yeah, the first one was tough, and she was very nervous.
Well, if you've never done this kind of work before, you can be nervous real quick.
Absolutely.
And because you're always thinking about what you're going to say or what you're not going to say. And
I don't know if you have this. I mean, most people don't. But my thing is before. Like when I used to model years ago. And it was the same way with that too. Like before, I would go out there just be so nervous, like almost panic attack nervous. And then once I was out there, it just leaves, and I was fine. And it's been that way with TV too. Like I'm nervous before it, but then for some reason, once the camera rolls, all that just goes out the window. I can't explain that, but it's weird, isn't it?
I know I've had a few episodes I've had to start over about 2 or 3 times. You just flat out messed up. But can't do that on radio. You just have to say, whoops.
Exactly.
But well, that's great that you've had so much local support, and I know that makes you feel easier each time you come in here to do the show.
Does.
It does. To have that support.
Yeah, it does. And lot of people reached out and just basically, asked me to please continue the show, and I appreciate that, and when you're that motivates you, to do it. So that's basically why I decided to continue on. It is just a lot of requests to do it, and I know that's what Papa would want. So,
yeah.
And it brings people together, and when things like this happen, you realize just how much it means to people,
right.
And so I don't want to take it away from, some of these people. It means the world to them. And so I don't care to keep going as long as they'll, if they want to continue to watch, I'll keep doing it, for however long I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I've always said I don't want to do it if it stops being fun, but it's not stopped being fun yet. So,
well, that's the way I feel about it too. Is as long as I enjoy it and it's a lot of fun.
Because people pick up on that.
Yeah, they do, and then it's always the way I look at it in the shows, especially when I always have guest hosts or guests, not guest hosts. And it's always nice to meet new people.
It is.
Get to know them. And I'm sure this has probably happened to you. It's happened to me. Even up here in Pikeville, I'll be sitting down eating or something. I'll have somebody come by and tap me on the shoulder and say, I've seen it. So, and I'll go, oh, okay. Thank you for watching. I don't know him from Adam, and I'm sure that's probably happened to you too.
Yeah, it has, and I'll just tell you. At first, I didn't handle it that well. I didn't know. I wasn't comfortable with it at first because you have all these people you don't even know. And there's one guy I'll never forget. I was in the grocery store, and I don't know who he was, but he was like, "I just saw you on TV." Like I just walked out of the TV. I'll never forget that. But in the first time I got noticed outside of Pikeville, that really freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie. But it gets easier. Those encounters get easier, but you're right. At first, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Because you see people and you go, I don't know who you are, but thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I do appreciate them for watching the show.
Absolutely,
it's really nice. And they'll see me, and even on the radio from time to time, they'll see them out. And, of course, on the radio, you don't get to see
voice,
and they'll see you. So it's a lot of
and it means a lot, don't it, to hear that, people may not think that it does, but any small words of encouragement mean the world to us because you never know when we're having a bad day. You might just need to hear something like that. So,
that's true. That's true. I can identify with that.
Yeah.
And also the fact that UAT is it's a small hometown radio, so it doesn't go out real far because it's a small station.
Right.
But BTC Fiber through their YouTube has allowed you to get out further and people see that. And that's really neat because social media today has really helped a lot of people. I know some of the people that I interview, some of the country music people that I interview, we'll talk to them about social media, and they may be unknown, but their stuff is on social media. I had one gentleman one time told me, he said, because he was an older country music star, and he said, I went to this concert I had one time, and he said, I saw all these teenagers and stuff there, and he said, that just blew me away. He goes, I thought, how do they know me? So they picked up this music on social media.
Yeah, he probably didn't even consider that, did he?
No, and so social media is a good thing. I want to thank BTC Fiber for helping both you and I.
Absolutely.
Because
they've done really well. It's, for whatever reason, it's really been seen by a lot of people. But I've always been very blown away by it, really, but very appreciative of it. Papa always was too. He'd always say, I don't know why people want to watch this old man or something like that. He was always saying that. I said, well, you must be doing something right, Papa.
He was funny. He was always funny.
Yes.
He had that, and he had the knack to throw in at the right time.
He did, didn't he?
And it would make things brighten up.
I think so too, and I think it was just a natural chemistry that we had, and that's a lot of the feedback that we would get was it being unique. It was a grandson and his grandpa hosting a TV show. Yeah, I guess that's not something you see every day. So it was very unique, and I really think that's probably what, for whatever reason, made it start getting the big numbers. And I think that was the critical part of it. It just, and I think sometimes you just get lucky or whatever you want to call it, and it just reaches the right audience and just takes off. Yeah. But that seemed to be, that was a lot of the feedback was unique. And
your documentary got quite a few views.
Yeah, it's doing really well. Yeah.
And I thought that was really neat because it interviewed several people from around here.
I really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that. Of course, I knew you and Albert, and I enjoyed watching that part, but I enjoyed listening to the other people that were around and listening to what they had to say.
Yeah, I did too. And I thought they all done a really good job. Yeah.
And they weren't scripted or anything.
No
one was telling them what to say.
No, it was just off the cuff, so they could have said anything. But luckily, it was all very complimentary, and I appreciate all the kind words. And he says something in the documentary like every town has a person that belongs to the town, and Albert Roberts is one of those people. And I never thought about that, but that's so true. He really did, because I had somebody tell me before he passed away that when he passes away, it's going to hurt you, Billy, but he said it's going to hurt the whole town, the whole community. It's going to hurt a lot of people when he passes away. And I never thought about that, but he was so right too. Very right. It was standing room only for his funeral and the visitation. So they were right. He did belong to everybody in a sense, and he wouldn't have it any other way though.
No. And you're right. Like in his case, everybody knew him. Mm-hmm. He was friendly. Yes. He knew everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was another thing. You didn't have to worry about being a stranger.
No,
Albert, because Albert knew you.
Absolutely.
He knew you, your mama, your dad.
I know it.
He knew everything about you.
He really did.
So you couldn't get in trouble. So.
No. I think he just always took the time to make people feel appreciated too. Yeah. And I think that's an important lesson to learn from him, is when we're talking to people, make them feel appreciated, and, because they appreciate that. People appreciate that. That's for sure. So I try to be like that anyway.
You do a good job.
Well, thank you.
You're Billy. You're not.
Exactly.
You do it your way.
Exactly.
And we wouldn't want to have it any other way, really.
Right. Yeah.
Because if you did it any other way, you'd be the fake Billy.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. And I want to always be real and authentic, I don't do fake. I don't like fake people. So, yeah, I just want to be myself. And luckily, it's worked out as far as that goes. Obviously, I didn't know how it would go at first after losing him. It was that was really hard to get through that episode. So, but it was therapeutic too. Yeah, and what the documentary is actually therapeutic as well.
Oh, it was. I can see that. Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely helped me in a lot of ways too. But I encourage anybody to watch it if they've not seen it. It was presented really, really well. Yeah. Got a lot of good feedback from it. So definitely don't regret doing that.
Oh, man, not. No.
and it's a good reflection, not just of the show, but of his life too.
Yeah.
You know, so because I just, you know, like on what I'm saying on there, like it was just supposed to be like a one-time thing, you know, where he just comes up there and speaks. Joyce Bounds wanted him to come up there, and it just people started calling in and requesting to come back. That's what happened, and so it just kind of took off from there. And next thing you know, you're on TV, you know, and it's crazy. And but the viewers and stuff, he was just always in awe of that. You know, he was such a very humble person.
Yes, he was.
You know, and I just always, but I knew it made him feel good. You know, so I would tell him every once in a while, you know, I would show him comments from fans and people that watches, and you know, I know that he appreciated that. He appreciated all the love that he felt from everybody.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Well, let's throw in some sports. Since Papa would throw in the sports now. Nothing about the Dodgers, because that's not my favorite team. But,
not mine either.
But let's talk about the SEC, for example. In the World Series, Softball World Series, 5 of the 8 teams are SEC incredible. Schools.
That's
going to be wild. And,
I hope it's Tennessee that wins it for once.
Tennessee's in there. Tennessee, Alabama, Arkansas, Ole Miss, and Mississippi State.
No way.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say like LSU or Florida, so that's surprising.
LSU and Florida got beat.
Okay.
LSU by Alabama and Florida by Texas Tech.
Okay.
So anyway, that starts Thursday. So let's go SEC.
Yeah, for real. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably going to be an all SEC final then.
I've said that all season long.
I would definitely think so.
And do you know what SEC school does not have a softball team? There's 16 schools, and there's 15 softball teams. You know what SEC school doesn't have one?
Vanderbilt?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Total guess.
They're the only. I don't know. I'm sure they could find a field somewhere in that.
I would think so.
But I don't know why they don't have, but they don't. Because we was looking up at SEC rankings one day on a Saturday sports show that I do. And we got down. I thought, where's Vandy? Where's Vandy? And then we started looking at researching. I thought,
that's crazy.
And they don't have one.
And it's even more crazy because they actually have a good baseball program. So that is weird.
I think they're 12. I could be wrong on this number. I know there's at least 8 to 10 SEC baseball teams going to be.
Same thing.
They're in the region. They're super regionals. So there's I think 16 teams in their super regionals, and then after that there'll be 8.
Oh yeah.
The World Series.
And Tennessee made that, right?
Tennessee made that.
East Carolina.
Several. There were several. I want to say there's at least 8, maybe 10 SEC.
Probably more like 10.
So anyway, there's your sports tidbit.
That's a good one.
I'm not Albert, but thought I'd throw that in.
Go Lady Vols and UT.
And
Lady Vols have come so close. I would like to see them get that national championship one time.
Yeah. Well, and you know, when you spoke of Florida, the Florida Gators, their women's softball team, did not shake hands with Texas Tech when they beat
that is wow. That's wild.
There's been some different stories, so I don't know which one's which, but they wouldn't shake hands. And I thought,
that's
got
odd. Beat. Yeah. They need to explain it then, or they're just going to look like a bunch of sore losers.
Yeah. Well, I think they were. They didn't like the fact they lost, but that's all right.
Apparently.
And but that's your sports tidbit for the day. So I just thought I'd throw that in there. And
that's sports Valley View style, guys.
And if you want to know more, you can watch my Saturday morning show or listen to it on Country Roads 93.3 FM. That's the Dunlap station. Of course, we're different stations, but we have a Saturday morning sports talk show, Sequatchie Sports Network.
I didn't know that part.
2 hours, 8 to 10.
Okay.
8 to 10 down in Anthony and Teresa's. You ought to come down and have breakfast.
I will do that. And, I love that place.
We're right there in the corner.
No way.
Yeah, and they allow us to set up, and we do it live.
Oh, I did not. That's cool, Glenn. Let's see, you do it every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Oh yeah, you just let me know. I'll come down there.
Every
Soon.
Saturday.
I'll
Every
come
Saturday
down
from 8 to
there.
10.
That's awesome.
And,
that would be a lot of fun.
Oh, it is, and we've got some further plans for that for the fall. If we can work out some things, we're still trying to work out all the final details. But, we think we've got some things that are going to make it great.
I really like that now.
And it's a lot of it's all thanks to Ethan and his program, but and also the radio program we've got going on. So we got plans.
Good.
But anyway, we're not talking about my show. We're talking about your show. But
well, I will definitely be a part of that show sometime. Anytime you want me to come down, I'll gladly will.
Just show up and we'll put you on there.
I'll do it, buddy. That's right up my alley.
Because we love it, and but I thought I'd throw that in for the Albert part.
Yeah.
Sports there.
I like that.
And now I'm not too big of a comedian, so I can't tell jokes like he can.
I know. He was a lot better at that than me too, because I forget them. I go to tell them and then I just completely forget them. So I've had the guest host do the jokes. It just works out better that way. But Papa, he did have some dandies. He did.
Did you ever wonder when you buy a pair of shoes you get two, and when you buy a parakeet you only get one bird?
That sounds like something Papa would say.
I mean, it's often wondered that. I mean, you know.
And some of his jokes would be the corniest jokes, you know. They would still make it funny, you know. But I would be like, "Come on, Papa, you can do better than that." And so he'd always try to end the episode with, you know, the best joke. You know, so sometimes it'd take him about 4 or 5 times till we get it.
Well, is there anything we haven't talked about you'd like to talk about today about the show or about your papa or anything that we haven't mentioned? Well,
no, I don't. I appreciate being on your show. Nice to be back. I watched the episode not long ago when me and Papa were guests on your show.
Yeah.
To kind of get ready for this, and that was a fun interview.
Yeah.
Looking back on that episode, that was a really fun interview. We had a good time on there. So yeah, I appreciate you having me back. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yes, yes. Yes, that's a really good episode.
I remember your papa saying, "Well, I've never been called a king."
Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, he was just blown away by that, you know, but he liked it. But I appreciate, you know, all the love and support from everyone. It means a lot to me. It has been hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's tough going through this in front of a whole bunch of people. You know, that's kind of tough too. But it's also helped in a way. You know, the support helps you get through it. So I'm definitely enjoying the process of having different guest hosts and you know, meeting different people, and I think the audience likes that too. So I'm definitely going to keep doing that. So the show it will go on, as they say. But yeah, I do appreciate that. And if you haven't checked out the documentary, I highly recommend it. It is really good. It's powerful. You know, I didn't know it was going to be that powerful, but it is. It is.
And if you've ever met Albert, I know, and since I have, I'm a better person for it. I know that.
Oh, I appreciate that. Wow.
You look at him and he has so many qualities. You're thinking, well, I wish I could be like that.
Yeah,
and because he's a good man. And so.
One of a kind, and it's hard to lose somebody like that anyway. You know, and he was is such a big part of my life. So it's been hard, but I'm getting through it. You know, just grieving, like everybody grieves different, they say,
right.
And sometimes it hits you at the most random times. You know, but I have gotten a lot of support and love from everybody, so that has truly helped. And but check out the documentary. It's on Channel 18 and on BTC Fiber YouTube page. And it's on some other stuff too, but I can't remember what they are right now. I'm sorry. Just check
Channel
it
18, BTC Fiber YouTube.
Yeah,
And speaking of
go.
that, you can see our program on BTC Fiber's YouTube page as well as Cable Channel 18. So
That's right.
thank you, Billy, for being on today.
No
I appreciate
problem.
you doing that. And folks, watch our program on BTC Fiber's YouTube page and their
Absolutely.
Cable Channel 18. So until next time, have a great day.
See you, folks.
Hey everybody, this is Glenn Edison from Valley Views. We appreciate you watching our shows, and we would like for you to like, share, and follow us on Facebook, as well as like and subscribe to our YouTube page.